Character on Track presents Champions on Track, connecting local champions of character to the classroom. Belonging. Today's topic is belonging, the feeling of being accepted into a place or situation. As social beings, we have the desire to belong, to be a part of something, to be a part of our family, the community, school, groups, teams, and organizations. Belonging helps us feel connected, secure, and loved. We can look at belonging from two different perspectives, from the individual wanting to join the group and from the group looking for a new member. Some examples might be playing an instrument in the band, joining the after-school science club, or playing on the school hockey team. Make sense? We'll talk more about belonging in just a bit. Today's program is being sponsored by. Now, let's meet some of our champions of character.
My name is Lydia Decker. I'm a senior here. I'm in cross country, track, softball, Tri-M, NHS, choir, band, student council, and tattoo. My favorite subject is math. I'm going to be attending the University of South Dakota in Vermillion for a major in accounting and a minor in finance. And my favorite memory from elementary school is definitely making art in class with my friends.
Hi everyone, my name is Jillian Hunick and I'm a senior here at T Area High School. I'm involved with volleyball, band, National Honor Society, and Tri-M. My favorite subject in school is English. And after high school, I plan to attend USD for dental hygiene. My favorite memory from elementary school would have to be playing with my friends outside at recess.
Hello everyone, my name is Maddox Slykaus and I am a senior here at T Area High School. My favorite are some activities I am included in is wrestling and football. My favorite subject in school is anything that involves history lessons and such. And my favorite memory from elementary school is probably the walkout from lunchroom, just feeling super anxious and getting ready for recess.
Hi everyone, I'm Hunter Wilson and I'm a senior here at T Area High School. Some of the activities that I am involved in are football, wrestling, and NHS, as well as a class officer. My favorite subject in school was math. After graduation, I plan to go to school to be a nurse, but I'm undecided on where to go. My favorite memory from when I was in elementary school is when my kindergarten teacher had a classroom pet and I got the chance to take care of it for a week.
Hi, my name is Jessica Nelson and I'm a senior here at T Area High School. Some of my activities that I'm involved in are bowling, soccer, Tri-M, NHS, band, choir, and the theater program here at T. My college plans, as of right now, are to attend Augustana with a major in psychology. My favorite school memory when I was in elementary school was PE class when we got to do the parachute.
Character on Track. At Character on Track, we believe that every student and adult has the ability and responsibility to have and show good character. We have 5 marks of character we focus on: trustworthiness, respect, accountability, citizenship, and kindness. So, what does our topic, belonging, have to do with character? Well, if you as an individual want to join a group, you have to evaluate this organization to see if it is worthy of your membership. Can you trust the members? Are they respectful and accountable? Are they good citizens? Are they kind? Also, you have to determine whether or not you are qualified to join their group. Are you of good character? Do you have something to contribute to the group? You see, it must be a good fit for both you and the organization. Understand? If you don't enjoy sports, then trying out for the soccer team probably isn't for you. If you don't have the desire and the skills to sing, you probably won't join the school choir. But there is a place for all of us to belong. Let's get a little more definition of belonging and maybe some examples of belonging from our champions of character.
Today we are going to talk about belonging. Belonging is being a part of something that brings you joy or makes you feel good. For me, that is having teammates and friends that I can trust and rely on, especially my cross-country teammates. Why is belonging important? Belonging is important because it makes people feel wanted. I remember when I was your age, there were times where I would be at recess and nobody was playing with me and I would feel lonely. But then someone would walk up and include me and that made me feel better. Next time you see someone by themselves at lunch or recess, think about how they feel and make sure that you include them.
So what about you? How can you contribute? First, always be yourself and don't be someone you're not just so you can fit in. Second, be strong and always do the right thing. And third, be kind and show that you can be trusted.
What is belonging in school? Belonging in school can be a tricky subject, for there are many different interests and friend groups out there. But the difference between belonging and versus trying to fit in is belonging, the people in the group are gonna be your friends for who you are, versus when you're trying to fit in, you're gonna try to put on a show and an act, and in the end that's not gonna work out in the long term. For your friends are gonna accept you for who you are. And why is it important to be kind to other people? Because you just need to put yourself in other people's shoes sometimes and try to think from where they're coming from, as sometimes they might be going through something. So that's why it's always important to be kind to people.
How do I see others belonging? There's many different ways for this, and I see others by acknowledging them. One way to get others to belong is by simply just talking to them and playing with them at recess. This is what I typically did. If I seen someone sitting by themselves at recess or at lunch, it is easy to go over and to see if they would like you to sit by them or if they want to be played with at recess. This is something that you can do that is really easy. This is showing that you care about them and that you want them to feel belonged. When someone talks to you, make sure that you acknowledge them, and this shows that you are also caring about them and that you are interested in what they are saying. The last way that you can make others feel belonged is by being authentic when talking. This means that you care to hear what they are saying and that you want to be in their conversation. This will allow you to meet other people and to become involved with other friend groups, making you belonged. You can do this in the classroom, at recess, and in the lunchroom, and even out in the community. So let's make everyone feel belonged.
What happens when we worry about being popular? When we worry about being popular, we can often find ourselves being lost in trying to change ourselves in order to fit in with everyone else. But that's not what needs to happen. You can be you. And for example, when I was younger, I never had that many friends. But the friends I have now like me for who I am because I stayed true to who I was. You don't need to change yourself in order for others to like you, because you'll always have a group of friends that will like you for who you are. So always stay true to yourself.
Now let's talk a little bit about inclusion and exclusion. If you are a member of the school band, a sports team, or maybe just a group of kids who eat lunch together, you have a choice. You can either include others who want to be a part of your group, that is, you can embrace and encourage them, or you can exclude them. It's important that you put yourself in their place. If you were the new kid in school, how would you like to be treated? Would you like others to welcome you to the team? And would you appreciate other kids walking with you to school? If you are a person of character, you should know that you have the amazing power to help others belong. With just a little effort, you can make someone else feel included. It's a great feeling for both you and them, and it's the right thing to do. So, how do you include others? What skills do you need? Is it difficult to include others? Why should you do it? Let's hear again from our champions of character about inclusion and exclusion.
Not only do we need to value ourselves as unique and worthwhile, but we need to value others as well. Everyone is special and unique in their own way. We need to make people feel valued, whether it's simply smiling at them, asking them how their day is, or including them in whatever you may be doing. All of these things will help them feel valued. We also need to invest time in people, because building relationships is very important and helps bring a sense of belonging. I think this is very important as I try to reach everyone in my school by setting a positive example.
So how about in the lunchroom? We can exclude people in the lunchroom by not letting them sit with us, but we can include them by sitting with someone who's sitting alone or inviting people to sit with you. Including someone is always the best thing to do because you could end up making more friendships out of it.
Now, how about recess? Inclusion at recess is very important, for branching out to other people shows that you're interested in creating a friendship. And after you have branched out to other people, you might learn about similar interests and you may have created a new friend there. Now, is this the right thing to do? And what could happen? This is the right thing to do because inclusion is always the right move for, again, you might create new friends and later pursue that friendship.
What about our friends and our friend circles? We all have friend circles, and in those friend circles, we have to pick our friends. There are many ways that we pick our friends, such as having the same interests, being in the same class, and having mutual friends. Now with that, we also exclude people sometimes. We exclude people by not talking to them, walking away from them when they are and not acknowledging them, and not inviting them to play with us if we are not playing, or if we are in a group playing with people at recess. Now, to do the right thing, how can we include people? We include people by letting them play and hang out with us, talking to them, and asking how they are doing, and checking on them. All of these things are ways that we make sure that we include people. Now, some of the activities that I like to do to include people was playing sports and joining band. Both of these created many different friendships for me and allowed me to be included.
What about our teams and our workplace groups? Well, we should always include everyone, even though it may be out of our own comfort zone. And that's where we have the chance to be a leader to those around us. By stepping out of our comfort zone, it may push others to do the same thing. When on my soccer team, I always make it a point to go out and find those that are struggling and help them the best that I can, because I was once one of those kids on the field that was struggling. And I had a lovely senior come and talk to me and helped me grow.
We've learned a little today about belonging, about becoming part of your family, the community, an organization, a club, or a team, and about welcoming others into your group. Now it's time to put this information to the test, to try it. Think about opportunities you have in school, at church, at the mall, or at the playground to welcome and embrace others. You have the character and the power to help others belong. Let's hear from our champions of character just one more time.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I want you to always remember to be kind to everyone. It may be hard sometimes, but everyone deserves kindness because we all have different stories and you don't know what a person is truly going through.
I want you to remember to always be yourself and not be someone that you're not just to fit in with a certain group. Everyone wants to feel like they belong, and we all have the power to make people feel like that.
The last little bit I'd like to leave with you guys is always think before you do. For when I was younger, I could think of a couple of times where I would either say or do something and I'd instantly regret it. So it's important to think through your actions and words. And another one is to always respect others. As I stated earlier, you may not know what they are going through. And thank you guys for watching this video.
I want you to remember to always be kind and to make everyone feel like they belong and are included. Everyone wants to feel like they belong, so let's achieve that goal and not exclude anyone to make this world a better place and so that you can feel good as a person as well. Thank you for watching this video, and now it's your turn to go be a good character.
I know you guys have heard a lot today, but I want you to take away this. You don't always have to be popular, and you should always stay true to yourself and don't change who you are. You should always step out of your comfort zone to include others, because who knows, they may become your new best friend. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. We'd like to express our sincere appreciation to our sponsors and to all of our champions of character who helped us with this project about belonging. Also, our champions and all of us here at Character on Track would like you to remember, your character not only tells us who you are, but who you are going to become.